If you do these and practice it for a month or two, I guarantee you'll see result. मोटापे की क्या औकात कि आपको रोक ले बॉडी बनाने से, है ना, या फिर feeling fitter because make it to the end of the video. I'll guarantee you have absolute clarity about what to do, how to do, what plan of action to take. Lose fat quick and for good. पर ये होगा कैसे? एक तरीका है, अगर आप ये फॉलो करोगे तो 1, 2 या मैक्सिमम 3 मंथ्स में you can get your result. लेकिन if you make it to the end of the video, I'll guarantee you have absolute clarity about what to do, how to do, what plan of action to take. Just stay with me. Stay patient, kick back, have the intention to understand the principles of this video. Hopefully by the end of it, सोचने का कुछ रहेगा नहीं, there'll only be execution. तो हम सबकी बॉडी अलग है, राइट? मेरी, आपकी, किसी थर्ड पर्सन की, हम सब, नॉट ऑल बॉडीज आर द सेम, बट देयर आर अ फ्यू कॉमन प्रिंसिपल्स दैट वर्क exactly the same no matter who you. We will be using those anchors as our guidelines for today. Getting into it, सबसे पहले हमें ये समझनी पड़ेगी कि हमारी बॉडी की रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, राइट? कि हमें क्या मेंटेनेंस लेवल चाहिए या क्या, बिकॉज अगर हमें अपनी बॉडी की बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट ही नहीं पता, अगर आपको ये नहीं पता आप किधर हो तो कहाँ जाना है वो आपको कैसे पता होगा? तो टू नेविगेट समवेयर यू फर्स्ट नीड टू नो वेयर यू आर. सो एक बेसिक चीज होती है जिसे हम कहते हैं BMR. इट इज कॉल्ड बेसल मेटाबॉलिक रेट, BMR. ये BMR है क्या? BMR it's a measure of how much energy your body needs if you do nothing all day. आप दिन भर बस बेड पे पड़े रहो, सो रहे हो, एकदम मतलब बेसिक, मतलब मिनिमल एक्टिविटी कर रहे हो, कुछ नहीं, मतलब पूरे आलस में बिता रहे हो दिन. अब वैसे हो कि एक आलसी बच्चा का 12th का बोर्ड्स खत्म हुआ एंड कॉलेज के पहले जो वेलापंथी के लिए टाइम मिलता है, इफ़ यू आर लेजी यू स्टे इन बेड ऑल डे. तो यू गेट द पॉइंट, राइट? तो आप अगर पूरे दिन में आप कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, मतलब जस्ट एग्जिस्टिंग, राइट? ईटिंग, एग्जिस्टिंग एंड स्लीपिंग, इवन टू कैरी आउट दोज एक्टिविटीज योर बॉडी नीड्स सम एनर्जी, राइट? So that is your basic metabolic rate, BMR. So step 1 for us will be to calculate our BMR. But for you the question right now may be कि प्रकाश ठीक है, BMR निकालने ठीक है, but कैसे? Very simple. You just go online कोई भी just type BMR calculator in Google. It will ask you your, मतलब कोई भी लिंक में आप चले जाना online, it's free. They'll ask your age, they'll ask your activity level, आपका height, आपका weight, and depending on that they'll tell you that these many calories per day is your BMR, right? So for someone who's active, उनका BMR is naturally bound to be higher compared to someone who's not so active. That's the main difference. Like on your active hours and your activity level, your BMR varies, and जितना आप ज़्यादा active हो उतना ज़्यादा your BMR will be higher, and a higher BMR is always more beneficial to us, right? More on that I'll tell you soon. Take a pen and paper and first write down your age and your gender and your activity level and figure out your BMR. Step 1 is calculating your BMR, that's all. Once you have your BMR, we'll proceed to step 2. BMR हमने calculate कर ली, we found our maintenance calorie. Congratulations, आप स्टेप 1 कंप्लीट कर चुके हो. बट हियर इज वेयर मोस्ट पीपल गो रॉन्ग, एंड दैट इज ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ अवेयरनेस, राइट? ईदर पीपल स्टार्ट फॉलोइंग फॉर फैट डाइट्स, और दे स्टार्ट स्टार्विंग themselves, और they'll start going to the gym, have no guidance, and they'll lift wrong. We don't want to do that. We will take the smart approach. The human body, human anatomy, हमारा जो शरीर है, very smart. अगर हम लोग, if we eat less and work more, it will use our fat to produce energy. And if we work less, if we consume less energy, मतलब if we expend, हम लोग अगर खर्चेंगे कम energy, and if we eat more, the body stores it. यहाँ से what do we get to know is fat is stored energy. ये जो जितना भी the fat you see, मेरे पहले मतलब since the channel is beginning, आप मेरे like starting के videos देखोगे, you see the flabs, nothing to be ashamed of. I'm human, you are human. So yeah, anyways, fat is stored energy. So essentially what we want to do is we want to use up that stored energy in order to get rid of it. The difference between the energy we eat, expend, जितना हम लोग खटेंगे और जितना हम लोग खा रहे, इसका difference जितना ज़्यादा होगा, someone to lose weight, the quicker the results is, the quicker the results are. Also मतलब ये नहीं कि सिर्फ मोटे से पतले होने का solution है, पतला से मोटा भी अगर होना है, मतलब hopefully you want to be more muscular or want to add proper mass, तो उसके लिए भी you have to eat more. The greater difference you have between the energy you're spending and the surplus amount you're eating, ये जितना ज़्यादा होगा, directly proportional to the amount you are eating extra, you'll start adding mass. So this is a very basic concept. which we call a caloric deficit. So now talking about a caloric deficit, depending on how much willpower or self-discipline you have, habits that you should highly practice, I encourage you to have more self-discipline. You can decide on, how much you can restrain yourself from eating extra. For this video, we'll take a general reference of people going from fat to fit or fat to slim, whatever, like losing weight. Ideal, whatever your comfortable range is, I'll encourage you to go with that. But ideally, at least go with an average of minimum a deficit of 500 calories. If you calculate your BMR, let's say your BMR is around 2700, right? So if you eat around 2700, right? So if your BMR is 2700 and you're eating 2700, you're at maintenance. You're not losing, you're not gaining. अगर आपका BMR 2700 है और आप 3200 खा रहे हो, तो 500 कैलोरी रोज एक्स्ट्रा हो रहा है. एंड इन दैट प्रोसेस आप वेट गेन करना स्टार्ट करोगे. उसका भी दे दो कैलकुलेशन की, मतलब 7700 calories at 1 kg of fat, and similarly like 7700 calories का deficit will help you lose a kg of fat. A minimum deficit of 500. Yeah, that's the calculation we need. So this is step 2, right? You'll decide a deficit after calculating your BMI and you'll start tracking your calories. How do you track your calories? There are numerous fitness apps. आप कोई भी इंस्टॉल कर लो, फूड ट्रैकर सब में रहता है, आप जाओ. बट हियर्स द ट्विस्ट, राइट? हियर्स द कैच. इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट हैविंग अ कैलोरिक डेफिसिट. क्योंकि आप कम खाओगे, यू डोंट वांट टू कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन योर न्यूट्रिशनल प्रोफाइल. यू वांट टू गेट एडिक्वेट विटामिन्स, मिनरल्स. प्रोटीन भी आ रहा है, तो प्रोटीन के यू वांट मैक्सिमम अमाउंट ऑफ the like you want the best possible amino acid profile. Only if you know how to design a diet, go for it. Otherwise, अगर आप जिम जाते हो, let your trainers, let them help you with the diet. If you don't lift currently or if you don't have any guidance, there are numerous nutritionists available. You tell your goal and nutritionists also provide a very good diet. Yeah, if you want a reference, I'll ask you to approximately have 65% of your caloric intake protein sources ka, and around 20 to 25% from carbohydrates. Remaining आपका 10 to 15% you can consume good fats. Fats को don't neglect fats. Fats are important. Carbohydrates भी don't neglect carbohydrates. ये मतलब this is one more thing I should address कि ये एक बहुत बड़ा misconception है कि carbs are the enemies, right? Carbs make you fat या कुछ नहीं. But no, carbs give you energy. अगर आप carbs खाओगे नहीं तो how will you लिफ्ट? ताकत कहाँ से आएगा? 100 का डेड लिफ्ट 80 50 पे चल जाएगा. 50 नहीं, बट यू गेट व्हाट आई मीन, राइट? सी, इफ यू आर सेंसिटिव टू, लाइक आई एम सेंसिटिव टू कार्ब्स, राइट? मैं खाता हूँ तो आई ब्लोट अप अ लॉट. ये सब भी, वेदर आई एम सेंसिटिव और नॉट सेंसिटिव टू इट, यू गेट टू नो ओनली वंस यू ट्राई इट. आई क्विट मिल्क फॉर अ वीक. अब ठीक है, मिल्क डिड नॉट अफेक्ट मी, बट once I quit gluten, energy levels suddenly became super amazing. Why? I am gluten intolerant. तो मैं इसे लिया नहीं जाता, तो मैं रोटी, ब्रेड, पेस्ट्रीज ये सब ऐसे ही नहीं खाता. ऐसे ही, मतलब आई डोंट ईट आउट अ लॉट. ईट आउट क्या, इफ आई गो आउट देन आई विल ईट आउट, राइट? तो बट या, जैसे आई एम नॉट द बिगेस्ट कार्ब फैन, बट अगेन मतलब सिंस माई बॉडी नीड्स इट, आई include some rice in my diet. So step 2, download a fitness app, start tracking your food and get a diet from a trainer. But wait, even though I repeated step 2 to be important many times, abhi to picture baki hai. Because tracking calories, like deciding a diet, tracking calories and maintaining that habit, that's the difficult part, right? आपका सारा विल पावर वहाँ पे जाता है. सो यू नीड समथिंग टू ईज इट अप, है ना? कुछ तो मजा है. द नेक्स्ट थिंग आई एम अबाउट टू टेल यू, अगर आप वो करते हो, you'll have better hormonal levels, enhance your sleep quality, start feeling more energetic. It will help you build character. It will reduce your stress levels. It will enhance your mood. Very big thing. What is it? Let me tell you. It's basically a game of balancing, sustaining, and being consistent. So what are we going to do? We'll start working out. Yes, I know, for those of you who don't work out, तुम लोग को बहुत बीटी मिलने वाला है. But trust me, give yourself 21 days. If you don't want to enroll into a gym, download any fitness app. कोई भी custom workout जो घर पे कर सकते हो, करो. If you want a video on home workouts to do, tell me. More than happy to record it for you. But yeah, you know what? Actually, I will make a playlist on that as well. So because you guys shouldn't be given any chance of creating excuses. So yeah, I'll keep you informed, entertained, and I'll make you guys aware about yourselves as well. But anyways, that's apart from the topic we are concerned about right now. We'll have to start working out. Give yourself 21 days. The first 21 days will suck if you're big into like self-improvement books. Like I'm into Robin Sharma. I read Robin Sharma a lot. The first 21 or 22 days, like the first stage of the habit installation protocol, right? Essentially, matlab people know ki 21 days to form a habit, but that's not the case. 21 days is just to the first phase of the HIP, habit installation protocol. Try the old habit first of not working out, right? So change is hard in the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end. The first 21, 22 days are the most mentally challenging. You'll feel like being, अरे यार आज नहीं जाते हैं, ये नहीं वो नहीं, but trust me, start going at the end of the first 21 days. I'm pretty sure at least that the mental willpower that you have to exert on yourself to drag yourself to the gym, by the end of the first 21 days, by the first 3 weeks, it will be done for. Second stage, habit installation protocol part 2, HIP part 2. It's the messy middle. This is the most chaotic period, the next 3 weeks. You will feel lost, or you'll not know why you're doing this or how you're doing this. The intensity of these emotions will be generally higher. Have never lifted before. Yeah, if you haven't seen results yet. But trust me, if you're properly looking after your nutrition, and if you're properly working out, and if you have the correct guidance, by the end of the first 21 days, you'll definitely start feeling better. And changes also after the first 3 weeks will be internal. Mood better लगेगा, you'll feel more efficient. Same काम को जो आप रोज करते हो, you'll feel उसमें effort कम जा रहा है. It's just happening more smoothly. Why? Because the body is doing what it's supposed to do. The body is supposed to work. Since the body is working, the flow of endorphins are good, right? Everything will start to seem better, provided you are doing things right. Things that are right aren't necessarily easy. आपको चाहिए, you think you deserve a fitter body, why don't you go after it? Commit to a cause, man, whatever you are. But yeah, commit to a cause. I mean, leave no stone unturned. मोटापे की क्या औकात कि आपको रोक ले बॉडी बनाने से, है ना? या फिर feeling fitter? Because see, it's why I'm so adamant on recording my journey right now and asking you guys to get fit is because मतलब this is the third or fourth time. This is the fourth time I'm cutting, right? So this time I took my bulk too far. But people did not know it's actually muscular size. They thought I'm fat. So, but I put on a little more fat than I wanted to. But again, I want to be as transparent and honest as possible. And if I can be an example for you to start something that will benefit you, that's my goal. So yeah, just give yourself a cause, and in this case, fitness, and I request you commit to it. You will be benefited a lot. अगर आपको लगता है आप you are relatively leaner, try to be muscular. If you're fat, try and get thin. Thin matlab lose some kgs, right? Because it's not only about your look, but the confidence the people around you. Once people see someone go from, like, especially in the Indian society, if you see someone go from fat to fit, उनको लगता है यार क्या बड़ा चीज़ कर दिया. तो apart from feeling good, looking better in clothes, having lesser social anxiety and body image issues, people will start talking to you better, they'll start treating you better, and some might even outright say it. See, people don't appreciate things easily, right? So they may not say it to your face, but subconscious communication and matlab, body language ko if you study, those convey a lot more compared to what we are used to from hearing people's words. So यही सब है, बहुत छोटे छोटी चीज़ है, बट अल्टीमेटली इट एड्स अप टू अ लॉट. एंड फिर in the process of doing all of this, once you get fitter, yeah, you look better, and there's a host of advantages to that. So for step 3, you are either going to enroll yourself into a good gym, which I feel is the best option, right? Or if you want to pick up a home workout routine, you can do that. You can start jogging, you can pick up a martial art, you could pick up an outdoor sport, do anything. The main goal here is to get more active minutes in. Once you decide what to do, no more thinking, just hop into it, be consistent with it, right? Just a thought to add to that is, once start, once you join a gym, get a membership, or you join a fitness group or a sport, anything. So some people come to enjoy, some people come to get fit, right? In the process, you create a social circle of people who already have the similar thought process, right? And अगर किसी को दिख रहा है मेहनत, see, no one, a hater has never put in more work than you. Just remember this. So वहाँ पे people are putting in the work, and if they see you, provided you're not a dick about it, uh, they'll always be ready to help. More like, don't look at this practice or this information as a one time thing. We want it to be a we want to make it a lifestyle. We are always aware of how much we're eating, and we are always aware of how much we are either lifting or how much active minutes we are putting in, because this is your ultimate investment yourself. So don't hold back onto it. So yeah, that's basically it. To if I had to wrap this video up, step one, find your BMR. Once you get your BMR, step two is deciding on a deficit. How much deficit are you going to diet? If you're at 2700 BMR, ideally 2100 is what you should aim for. That's step two. Step three, you're either going to get a gym membership at a good gym, or either you're going to pick up a martial art or outdoor activity, or you'll start jogging or whatever. You can do this in the morning, in the evening, at the night, whenever you want. That's step three. And step four is to just stay consistent. So if you do these and practice it for a month or two, I guarantee you'll see results. Again, it's not easy. It's the right thing to do, but it's not easy. So here is where you have to be smart. For example, to be on a deficit, you have to have tasty food without compromising on the taste. Example, like if you have a sweet tooth, right? So a lot of recipes available on the internet, and a few of them could be really really beneficial to you, so that you can fulfill your sweet cravings or whatever cravings you have. I have a similar video on my channel. I'll link it to the end of the video. So make sure to have a look at that. It's a protein ice cream. You'll get around 46 gram of protein for how much? For like 350 calories or something. So pretty crazy video, and it's like a McDonald's soft serve. So have a look at that video. I hope this video was beneficial to you. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. Again, any sort of encouragement by engaging in the by engaging in any form actually motivates me to put out more content for you guys. And by filming today's video, I know I am creating a playlist on home workouts for every one of you. So if you have anything else that you want me to know, help you with, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, fam. Peace and cheers.